Alright guys, we do well in England, but we need to make our company appeal to American consumers. Any ideas?
We can send the Flying Scotsman to the US on a special train again.
We can build an amusement park there.
We can just accept the fact that our company does well here and leave them alone.
We'll do that train idea.
Excellent work on the rail tour, Scotsman. You never fail to impress.
Thank you, Dave D. Videomaker.
Now guess what? We've been presented with an offer from the BBC, a once-in-a-lifetime offer.
What is it?
How would you like to do a rail tour in the States?
States?
Yeah, what do you say?
States. States.
There he goes again.
All right, fine, Scotsman, get back here.
I'm sorry, Dave D. Videomaker. I just can't stand the thought of that horrid place.
Fine, we'll have to find another engine.
What's wrong, Scotsman? Reminded of your US tour again?
Speaking of another engine.
Another engine for what?
Well, Tornado, how would you like to lead a BBC-sponsored rail tour in the States?
Oh my gosh, me, in the States? Oh yes, oh yes.
Tornado. You're still young and have a right to be curious. But let me tell you something about the States. Don't ever go there, Tornado. I was there once. The trip was lengthy, I had to be towed around, the steam engines were oversized, the diesels were jerks, oh, and did I mention that when my owner Alan went bankrupt, I was left for scrap inside a military base and almost didn't make it back. Oh, but Canada was okay. They have their own steam engines that can pull the train. Haven't you heard of their new big boy? We could couple end to end with tenders, and he'd still dwarf us. Believe me, you will never be happy in America. They'll slap an ugly headlamp and cowcatcher on you because of their ridiculously unsafe railway laws, but in the end your safety won't matter, because they'll try their very best to send you to the scrapyard anyway. And they make it evident too, because once you run on the American railways, you can't leave. I remember several of my A4 friends who went overseas told me.
Dora. Guess what? Look at this. He's passing right through a yard. Can we volunteer? Please, Dora. We just have to provide him water and house him for the night.
We'll see.
Mr. Edwards, he is passing right through our yard. Can we volunteer?
Nicholas, tell the others, I have an idea.
Well, guess what? Lily is double-heading the mountain excursion with a British steam engine. Tell the others. Sean, Carrie, guess what? Lily is running the mountain excursion with British steam locomotive Tornado. Tell the others. Hey Lily, guess what?
What is it?
Next week, we're going to be hosting a steam locomotive here in Highland Valley. He is also going to pull the mountain excursion with Lily.
What steam engine, Barry?
Nope, not a US steam engine. Tornado from the UK is going to spend 2 nights in Highland Valley on an American cross-country rail tour.
What Tornado? You mean that replica steamer? He's not even a true LNER engine.
Yeah, replica or not. He's visiting and we need to get ready. See you later.
I must get married.
You called Lily?
Yes. So I'm sure you are aware that a steam locomotive from Britain is coming to Highland Valley next week?
Yeah, and he's going to be running the mountain excursion with Lilium. I'm excited.
And that's the problem, Mary. Steam engines are useless. They are inefficient, noisy, and dangerous. And this one is the worst of them all. Why? Because he is a replica. They took millions of dollars to rebuild a steam engine that was already long gone, and even worse, people actually like him.
Inefficient he may be compared to a diesel engine, but he is popular in rail tours and that makes money, right?
You don't get it, Mary. Steam engines are useless. They need to all be melted down and turned into something new. So what if people ride his rail tours? They can just take the same route on a normal train for much less.
Because they are willing to pay more for a steam engine.
Never mind, let's cut to the chase. So, here is the plan. And just like that, another steam engine will be taken off the rails. Thoughts?
You're doing all this just for Angus Poe.
Yep, now go look on the map and find a disused industrial leak we can hide him on.
Sigh.
Coming live from Chicago, we are about to witness a historic event. A British steam locomotive is about to arrive in the US in sponsorship of the BBC. The train is carrying 10 passenger cars and 3 exhibits on the BBC's company and other British things advertised to Americans. About the engine itself, it is the famous Tornado, a 2008 built engine made to the model of the El Neri ones, which were sadly scrapped in the 60s. Thousands are lining the shores of Lake Michigan to witness the train being unloaded. For the next year, Tornado will be making a tour across the USA. There's the horn. Time to witness the engine being unloaded. This is Officer Banu TTP, signing off.
Wow, is this what America looks like?
Yup, and we'll see more of it once we get your tender and coaches unloaded.
Dave D Video Maker, Scott was wrong. This place is amazing. Anyways, how far do we have to go before we stay the night?
We will just go a few miles to get to Amtrak's yard at Chicago Union Station.
Oh boy, train spotters.
Ha 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 ha, we're going to be seeing a lot more where we're going.
This is it?
Yep, you're just running here to the Amtrak yard today to stretch your wheels, but tomorrow you'll make a tour around the city.
Okay, very well then, why here?
Because you're visible from Roosevelt Road Bridge. Well, I am going to a hotel. See you tomorrow morning. And remember, the American engines are bigger than you, so stand your ground.
Okay, by Dave D Video Maker.
Oh my gosh, Lily, he's here.
Hi, I knew it was a good call to take the Capital Limited. Front row seat.
Hi.
Hi, I'm William Mrs. Marie. Pleased to meet such a famous engine. So, how was the trip over here?
Boring. So what do you Americans do for fun?
We eat, and we watch football. Our football. And we call our French fries French fries. What do you Brits do for fun?
We drink tea. Here, try it. Now drink it slowly.
S P S P S P S P S P S P S P S P S P S P.
I said drink it slowly, it's hot.
He.
Anyways,
Did
what
someone
do you-
say SP?
Anyways, what do you do for Amtrak?
Well, we pull its passenger trains.
Is the trip beautiful?
Yes, very. Each train has its own charm to it. There's the California Zephyr that runs through the stunning Colorado Rockies. The Southwest Chief that takes you at high speeds through the fields and mountains of the Southwest. The Pennsylvanian winding through the Appalachians. You'll see a lot. Tornado. Those are just Amtrak routes. We don't operate on other lines that get even better than that.
I'm excited. Tomorrow I'm just going to be going around the Chicago area, but it sounds fun.
It sure will be. You'll have a blast here.
And Scotsman said that American engines are rude and try to kill you. What a liar he is. He was right about them being oversized though.
That's just a stereotype. Tornado. There are rude engines everywhere. Anyways, Maria and I frequently reside at backyard. You'll be spending a night there after your excursion at Highland Valley.
Oh good. I'm excited for Highland Valley. I'm going to be running their excursion that day.
One thing about Highland Valley, I used to live there. It's not a bad place. The mountain branch is fun, but I need to advise you about a certain engine there. There's this C40-8W named Anna. Anna is a real jerk. She always comes to tease me for an accident I had in 2019, and I recently found out she was behind it. It was also the reason I escaped out of that place. She lives in Highland Valley and will most likely be there when you pull the mountain excursion. Anna is very sly and will do anything she can to tip you. She also really hates steam engines. She does have the capability to scrap an innocent engine. With me, she tried to. Oh, never mind. The others are my former friends, but they like steam engines. If you can, stay close to Lilium, the X788 who will pull the mountain excursion with you. And one more thing, don't mention my name there.
Why?
Because I am, to them, a criminal and an exile. Just don't do it.
But Lily, why don't you just report Anna for doing this?
The Highland Valley controller is a stuck-up, war-obsessed, and opinionated pain in the long hood. The engines all believe Anna's claim that I was at fault for the accident, and the only controller who will listen to me is Dora. Just steer clear of Anna and you'll be okay. I hope you have safe travels and a lot of fun tomorrow.
Oh yeah, this will be fun. So are we ready to go, Dave D Video Maker?
Coaches and auxiliary tender are coupled. Rail fans have their shots. We've got clearance. Yup, we are ready to go, Tornado. Give it your best.
Oh, I missed it.
Nonsense, let Archie use this.
You killed it, Tornado. With all this attention we're getting, we'll sure have the BBC publicly known here.
Great, I'm ready for Highland Valley.
Haha, are you serious? Only excited for Highland Valley? There are other places we're going to see that will let you pull their excursion.
I know, but I talked about it to one of the Amtrak engines at Chicago and she told me all about it.
You know what? I don't blame you. It'll be your first of many. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow, Tornado.
Good night, Dave D Video Maker.
Great job on the mountain excursion, Lilium.
Thank you, Mr. Edwards. Think I'm ready to pull the train with Tornado?
Oh yeah, you'll need your B unit though, as this train is going to be long. We're already booked full in all our coaches. At this rate, we'll have to use some of Tornado's as well.
Oh my.
Don't worry though, you'll manage. I've seen you handle more. If all goes wrong, we have Sean and Lily. They can manage passenger trains if you're not up to the job.
Are you kidding me? I can handle it.
Glad to hear it. You'll do great.
Hi, Lily.
Hey Lilium, how was the mountain excursion?
Oh, it was great. I'm so excited to pull the train with Tornado.
Why?
What do you mean why? I get to run with a steam engine.
Because steam engines are useless and outdated. Even worse, unlike Barry or Jacob, Tornado is not a real steam engine. He is a replica and never turned a wheel for LNER.
So? He's a celebrity. Who cares if he's an original engine or not? Plus, you realize your argument that they are inefficient and outdated applies to me as well? By that logic, you should want to scrap me because we F units are inefficient compared to GEVOs and ACEs.
I just remembered I have a train to take right now, hehe. If this turntable would move for me, hehe. Almost there.
Are you ready, Tornado?
Yes, I sure am.
Then off we go.
So this is the place, huh?
Yes, here is Highland Valley, the place where you will take the mountain excursion.
Well, where is the special train?
Don't get too ahead of yourself, Tornado. It's in the yard.
Oh my gosh, Lily, I hear him. He's here, he's here.
Wow, imagine getting excited over a pile of replica garbage.
Wow, a steam engine.
Even more amazing than I'd imagined.
Is England nice?
You know what? Let them have their fun. Come tonight, there will be one less steam engine on the race.
This is so
Have you ever
awesome.
heard of
We need
Conrail?
a shot of you in Wales
Guys,
of Highland
please, I'll talk with you later. I'm supposed to meet with an engine named Lilium. Does anyone know where she is?
That would be me. So, nice to meet you, Tornado. I've heard a lot about you. Let's go to the shed. We can talk there.
Prepare to say bye-bye, Tornado.
Making good time, Dave D Video Maker. I think he's ready.
Very well then.
You think I'm ready? Of course I'm ready. It was fun doing the test run with you, Lily. I'm excited to run with you tomorrow. Can I spend the night with you?
Sorry Tornado, I'm going to be getting a last-minute inspection tonight. Don't worry, you can spend time with the others, they're fun.
Oh, alright. Sheds full.
It's okay, Tornado. You can sleep under the stars tonight. I'm going to drop your fire and get to the nearest Motel 6. Good night.
Okay, good night, Dave D Video Maker.
See you tomorrow.
You too.
I guess I'll just go to sleep then.
Lonely night, huh?
Huh?
It gets kind of lonely out here, doesn't it?
Yeah?
There's this E40-8W named Anna. Anna is a real jerk.
Are you Anna?
No, where did you hear that?
From a P42 in Chicago?
You mean her, my imposter? She is the real Anna. She was kicked out of Highland Valley for impersonating me and deliberately causing an accident we don't speak of here. She is slight manipulative and will do anything to get what she wants.
But, she said her name was Lily?
No, that's my name. She thinks she is me and I am here. I bet she said I caused that accident. Who?
Yes.
I see. She is trying to trick you. So, let's stop it with her. I can see you're kinda bored. Want me to show you a scenic place I know up the mountain branch?
I just came off the mountain branch.
True, but there's a setting on the branch that we use for curling depot. It's got a vantage point that overlooks Highland Valley. It's not visible from the main branch.
Well, I'd love to, but I just got my fire dropped.
Oh, that's fine. We'll take you.
Please forgive me.
On second thought, I'm good.
No, I insist.
The mountain branch is the other way.
Oh, did I say mountain branch? I meant Pittsburgh. Ha 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 ha.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Edwards, this is the longest mountain excursion we've ever run. Are you sure she can manage this?
Nonsense, Nicholas. She managed those CS strains with her brother, and those weren't much longer than this. In all my years of running the mountain excursion, I have never seen such excitement for it. If Lily fails, Sean is on standby to help push it up.
Hi Mr. Edwards. I'm ready. Where's Tornado?
Wait a minute. You were with him last, Lily. You should know.
He was right in front of your building, sir. I saw him there as I was heading out for my last-minute inspection.
What? So he jumped ship, Monte-Wall?
He couldn't have, sir. The only one authorized to drive him is Dave D Video Maker, who dropped his fire and left before I could come back. Plus, his coaches are still here.
I was asleep in the shed with the others and we would have heard him fire up again. We didn't.
Maybe Dave D Video Maker got an engine to move him?
I didn't, sir. I left him right there and haven't touched him since Lilium left for her last-minute inspection.
Have you checked the security cameras?
Good idea. What? They cut the cables, something that would actually give episode 11 a plot. Guys, they cut the cables. I remember from my Navy days when someone did that, and what happened to them? They got shot. Alright, he couldn't have gone far. We need to go and search for him.
I'll go down to Dora's yard. I bet Anna has something to do with this. She hates steam engines.
Good idea, Nicholas. Sean, go check the mountain branch. Carrie, go check the line to Philadelphia. Will, go to Pittsburgh. Lilium, you stay here for the train. I may have to call a backup engine that's in the area if we can't find him. Now come on, we have an hour before the train is set to depart. Let's move.
Uncouple me at once, you stupid old white cab. How have you not been retired already?
Okay. You're free from us now, isn't that wonderful? The only problem is that there's no one to light your fire and you're stuck here. No one will ever come here to save you in time. Fish Industrial Lead is pretty much abandoned, with one active customer who only receives deliveries a few times a year. Any screams you make will be drowned out by the industrial work. Any airplanes will be too high to ever notice you. So face it, Replica, you have your last moments here. Then once the search for you dies down, it will be time to meet the same fate all your brothers did in the 1960s. We'll be back for you after the search has given up. Until then.
That P-42 was right. You are Anna. You won't get away with this.
That's fine. I don't need to get away with this. I just need to carry it out in the name of our savior Angus Paul. Alright Mary, your job is to stay around Pittsburgh by working locals. Keep Fish Industrial Lead closed off. If there are any deliveries to be made on it, make sure you take them. On your time off, guard the place. Do not tell anyone about this. If anyone looks for Tornado here, just say you looked already. If anyone but you gets on this sighting and finds him, I will make sure you feel my wrath.
Yes, Lily.
I'm sorry, sir. He's not on the mountain branch.
Oh no, the train's due to start boarding in 10 minutes. Lilium, get to the front of it. You might have to take it without him.
But, what about Tornado?
He's not coming. Get to the front of the train. I happen to find another steam engine in the area who will pull it with you. Sean, you're on standby.
Those poor passengers. Why, sir?
He was the best we had.
Onward. Oh, so heavy. GRRRR.
You're going to meet Sean.
Breaking news from Highland Valley, Pennsylvania. Famous steam engine Tornado, on his visit from the UK in sponsorship of the BBC, has gone missing. He was last left in the yard Tornado was to pull an excursion train today before continuing his tour across the U.S. No eyewitness reports have surfaced, but it is believed that it was a theft. As the train yard's security cameras had been cut, investigations are still underway. Now to eyewitness accounts in Highland Valley. We had arranged for Tornado to pull our mountain excursion today and even sold out of tickets. This morning, we woke up to find out he was gone. We had to disappoint hundreds of passengers who booked our train only to find out there was no Tornado to lead it.
I have booked a ticket far in advance for this because I wanted to see a British steam engine pull my train. There was only a soul who failed to produce enough power to pull the heavy train, and they had to put a boring Chivo on point.
I heard that.
I feel ripped off and cheated.
As head of the excursion and the driver of Tornado, we ask railroaders and rail fans everywhere to be on the lookout for this iconic engine. It is very important that we safely get Tornado back home to England. I have decided to suspend the tour indefinitely until we can find him again. If we cannot find him in 2 weeks, we will send our coaches back to England so at least they'll be safe. We highly value our precious engine, and ask that whoever has him turn him back in. So, check the scrap yards, check the storage, check the military bases. We need to find Tornado so we can send him back home. He cannot have gone far. Someone out there surely has seen him. I will not rest until he has been found.
Tornado, if you're watching this, know we are looking for you and we will
reunite with you very soon. That's all.
So with that, Tornado is not coming to your location anytime soon. This is Officer Banyu TTP signing off. Next story. An overly opinionated man has been arrested for writing political slogans on heritage units.
Dora. I know it was you, so stop hiding him.
Why would I kidnap Tornado when he's already at your yard and coming to mine the day after? Plus, where would I hide him?
Dora.
Lily, your ex-boyfriend came here and thinks I had something to do with Tornado being kidnapped today. Can you give me an alibi?
I can confirm that Dora was here all day and had nothing to do with Tornado's disappearance. Now go away, Nicholas.
Fine, but just know, Anna, we're watching you.
Thank you, Lily. I take it you heard Tornado went missing?
Yes. How do you think it happened?
I don't know. Well, on that note, we shouldn't be expecting him tomorrow. Looks like I've got some festivities to cancel. Lily, you can take the Pennsylvanian.
Yes, Dora.
Sigh. Nicholas, get out of my yard or else I'll tell Mr. Edwards.
Actually, Mr. Edwards told me to come here.
Just get out.
Ugh, fine.
Oh, hi Marlene. What are you doing here?
Hi Sean. I'm just, resting.
Okay, but could you please rest somewhere else? I have to make a delivery down that branch.
What? I'll take it for you.
Why? It's only half a mile.
Because the railroad insisted I take it because they, want to see a -9 on point.
Who the heck prefers a -9 over an ST60?
The manager of this place, an AMD ran over his son, and, he wants to see she pull the train. Yeah, that's it. He hates AMDs.
That's funny. 2 weeks ago, I saw a couple of Jeeps working here with no issues.
Okay, give up, just give me the train.
Fine, it isn't like you to act like this.
Thank you, Sean.
Weird. I wonder. They cut the cameras and somehow got away with stealing a steam engine.
Cut the cameras. HMN. Most engines don't know the Highland Valley Yard has cameras. Islander. Let's see if they knew about the cameras, were able to sneak into the yard without suspicion, and left just as quietly as they came. Could have mean.
Marlene, the heavy-duty flat car, they need it.
Huh?
They're about to take the train it's supposed to be on back to where it belongs. If it's not on the train, we will get in trouble.
Oh no. Please don't be mad. Please don't be mad.
Wow, she is gullible. Now what is she hiding? Gasp. What the heck?
Oh, so you're here to torment and scrap me too?
What? No. I just wanted to see what Marlene was guarding.
You're not with Anna?
Of course not. She loves to just push us around.
Tell me about it.
So, what did Anna do to you?
Anna tricked me. She and her friend said we were going on the mountain branch only to leave me here with the promise to break me up in 2 weeks. I should have listened to that P-42 in Chicago.
You mean Lily?
Yes, funny thing. Anna tried to tell me she was Lily and Lily was Anna.
Yeah, Anna thinks she is Lily. She also calls Marlene Marie. It's really confusing.
Not in the yard for 2 days. What the heck, Jordan?
And your name is?
I'm Jordan. They call me Jordan.
As you know, I'm Tornado. They call me Tornado.
Well, I've got to get going now. I'll return. Don't worry. That's funny. She was guarding a steam locomotive.
Huh? Jordan, don't tell me that you saw it.
Saw what? Tornado.
Oh no, he found out. I failed at my job. I failed at my job.
Marlene, why are you holding a steam engine hostage?
It's all part of Lily's plan to please Angus Poe. We are going to wait until they stop the search for him, then we will break him up and sell him for scrap.
Seriously? You're going to illegally scrap an engine just for Angus Poe? That guy doesn't even know what he's talking about.
She's my friend.
Also, why do you have to wait for the hype to die down to scrap him?
They're actively looking for him all around the country. If anyone sees so much as his coupler, they will be able to trace it back to us. She wants to give it until they ship his courses back to England for us to scrap him.
Why are you taking part in this?
Please, Jordan, if you tell anyone, Lily is going to kill me.
Like literally? Can't you just report that she's threatening you? Marlene?
Please just leave. Don't tell anyone.
Marie. I know who did it. I know who stole Tornado.
Who?
It was Anna.
Lily, you can't just go around and assume your worst enemy did the crime. What proof do you have?
Because the security cameras were cut before the crime. Only a few engines in a Highland Valley has security cameras. Plus, they were able to sneak in and take him without suspicion. And because she's well known there, she fits the description perfectly.
The security cameras are noticeable, Lily. Even if someone didn't know they had them, they still could have noticed beforehand while passing through or something. About sneaking in without suspicion, the yard is dimly lit and there is no security besides the cameras. Any engine could have come there that night and snatched him.
Think about it. What engine would be daring enough to try and scrap the famous steam engine?
I know a lot of engines who would want to sell him for scrap.
That's fine. How about this? Since we're good enough for the night, we can go to Highland Valley and investigate.
The authorities are already doing that?
True, but I think it'll be more fun to try it out for ourselves. Plus, the authorities are more focused on finding Tornado than they are the culprit. Come on, Marie.
But, if they find Tornado, then he'll tell them who did it.
But if we find out who did it, we can find Tornado.
Fine.
Greetings. We are detectives William and Marie. We have come to investigate Tornado's disappearance.
Oh my gosh, no.
We are going to ask you a few questions.
Anna, you're just doing this to cover up for the fact that you did it and you want to drive suspicion away from you.
Actually, I have a solid alibi. The around 5 other engines can confirm I was in Ackyard all night when he went missing. Now please answer a few questions. So, Mr. Edwards, you said that the last time you saw Tornado was right as William was leaving for her checkup.
Yes, I was riding on the trial run and deemed him ready for our train. As I left for home, he was sitting in the yard. My wife can confirm that I arrived home and spent the whole night with her.
I see. Were there any other engines in the shed as he was kidnapped?
Nicholas, Sean, and Mo were in the shed. They all slept through the night and did not see the thief.
Okay, where were the others?
Carrie was confirmed to be in Pittsburgh all night. I am told Josiah spent the night in Philadelphia,
And Anna?
She was in Ackyard all night, remember?
Sigh. Where was Lily last night?
She was in Pittsburgh last night, but they said she and Marie left at around 9. I am honestly not sure where she was after that.
HMMN. Has it thought crossed her mind that she might have been the one who committed the crime? She was in the area and left her place for no real reason.
What? No, I think she got assigned to some local or something. Plus, Lily would never do that. She loves steam engines.
Yet she tried to scrap a symbol under the claim that he was not FRA compliant.
No, she had reason to believe that tiny thing wasn't fit to run on U.S. rails. All she did was report to the FRA her suspicions. Scrapping him was never on her mind.
You're right. Were there any other engines confirmed to be in the area who had no solid alibi for where they were at the time of the crime?
No. Everyone has at least some confirmation that they were in or around Highland Valley at the time of the crime.
So, Mr. Edwards, it seems the most likely suspects are Anna and Marlene. Just like I thought. Can you tell me where I can interrogate them?
All right, Anna, I have had it with your games. There is no way Lily would have the nerve to do that. Especially as she knew it would affect me and her friends here. You clearly did the crime and are just seeking revenge on her after your accident a few months ago.
You can think that, but you failed to realize he was supposed to stop by us at Ackyard after the Highland Valley excursions were done. If I had committed the crime, why wouldn't I have just waited until then?
Back talking the controller, I remember from my Navy days when someone did that. And what happened to them? They got shot. Leave this yard right now.
Come on, Marie. Let's go. Marie, guess what? Anna was no solid alibi for the night of the crime.
Lily, that's nowhere near enough evidence to tie her to it.
I know. We should go to Pittsburgh and ask around there.
Oh no, Please don't tell me you told someone.
Nah, I just want to see him.
Well, I guess since you already know, and as long as you don't tell anyone, sure.
Hey Tornado, guess who's back?
Hi Jordan.
Please, Jordan works fine.
But, you said the others call you Jordan?
Yeah, because they hate me.
Okay.
Anyways, how have you been holding up here?
Oh, boring.
Well, don't worry, they're searching all over for you. It shouldn't be long before you get rescued.
Why don't you just report that you found me then?
If I turned you in, Anna will unleash your anger out on Marlene. I'll find a way to get you out of there soon.
Is she that bad? Oh my.
Anyways, wanna watch a movie? Lily, she reminds me of someone.
The P-42?
No, I mean the girl in the movie.
But she reminds you of the P-42?
Not really, she just happens to share her name.
But, her name reminds you of the P-42, Lily?
Yeah.
She sounds like a good friend.
Yeah. I honestly see her as more than a friend.
Like a super best friend?
No. Like a girlfriend.
So you're in love?
Yes, I'm in love.
Have you told her?
No, we've had fights before in the past, despite making up for them. I don't think she feels the same about me.
If there's anything I've learned from dating shows, you need to tell her your true feelings. The worst she can say is no, right?
Now that we're here, time to do some interrogation. Hello, we are Lily and Marie. We are here to investigate the disappearance of Tornado. We have a possible suspect who was staying here at the yard, and we'd like to ask a few questions.
A possible suspect in Tornado's disappearance. What engine are you looking for?
Anna, dash sheet number 8375, often goes under the alias name Lily.
Why, I know exactly who you're looking for. In fact, she's right here in this yard.
Oh boy, really? Well, in that case, can I look at the copy of job assignments for the night and see her? Anna. Mario and I are doing an investigation of Tornado's disappearance. We would like to ask you what you know about the crime.
Really? You expect me to be the one who committed the crime? How typical.
I'm not making any accusations. I just need a solid alibi from you, as you were observed leaving the yard right before the crime took place and came back several hours after it was done.
Well, I had to shunt some cars across town for a few hours. It was due to an unexpected surge in traffic for that night and thus was not listed on the schedule.
Anna, it's a terrible excuse. You know every job has to be logged.
Come on, you can't accuse me just because I happened to be gone around the time of the theft. Where's your evidence that it actually was me? Plus, why would I steal a steam locomotive?
I don't know. Just scrapped them for your own amusement. The same reason you tried to do that with the stool.
Oh. You know what? Accuse me all you want. You have no solid evidence that it was me. Go away now.
We have solid evidence it was her, Marie.
No, we don't.
She's onto us. We must stall her as much as we can. Yes.
Okay, engines. Here are your assignments. Miranda, you are to take the Wolverine to Detroit. Marie, you can take the Capital Limited to DC. And Lily, to your request, you get the Southwest Chief to LA, where you will be assigned to the Surfliner for 2 weeks.
What? I never registered to go to California.
Lily, you gave me a letter last night saying you wanted to work the surf line for 2 weeks. It had weird handwriting and was oddly specific about 2 weeks, but you requested it and you got it. I have it right here, actually.
I did not write the note, sir.
Well, it has your name on it, so you did. Come on, the surf line is very beautiful this time of year. Now get to your train.
Well, Murray, it looks like someone has forged a document in my name. I'll be back. Take what we know and investigate it for me.
Bye bye, Anna. Ha 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 ha.
Sleep over time. Sleep over time.
Oh, hi Jordan. Did you confess your love to Lily?
No. She left for the West Coast a few days ago and I haven't had the opportunity.
I'm sorry to hear, Jordan. She'll be back soon though, I'm sure of it.
Also, Tornado, it's been nearly 2 weeks. Any ideas on how I can get you out of here?
It's been 2 weeks already? Oh no.
You have no ideas on how I can get you out of here without Marlene getting it?
Jordan, once my coaches are shipped back home, the search stops and it's over for me.
Oh dear, if only there was a way we could sneak you out.
Even then, if I'm gone, Marlene is going to face Anna's wrath. Maybe, stall them?
I don't know what I can do. There's nothing here that can be messed with without suspicion.
You'll think of something. I know it.
Come on.
Hey look, AP42, it's time to sing her song.
Please don't.
It's the annoying cab car song. I'm gonna sing it all day long.
Up and down the surf line we make engines hiss and cry, ever since Chargers replaced our F-59 PHI.
Us Californians can never tell the right from wrong, that is why we sing the annoying cab car song. Soon those ALCs will knock you to the deadlines too. That will be the very end of the P-42. You can't escape the cutter's torch, it's the end of the line. Off Rick, she's got a drill and she will tear us all to bits. Better get right out of here before I call it quits.
Please tell me you're better.
It's the ugly EMD song. I'm gonna sing it all day long.
That's it.
1, 2,
I'm going out with the stupid thing that kills me.
Have really given all the engines lots of pain.
What do you mean the Dago doesn't have enough power? Control said they need it out tonight.
There's a lack of power here. With Jack's engine stalled, we're gonna need another engine if we're even thinking about getting over Cajon Pass.
Curses. We'll have to call in some power from Los Angeles, and that will take a long time.
More power, you say? I'll help you move it.
No, a P-42, working freight?
Well, do you need my help or not? I need to get out of the state and back to Chicago.
This train only goes to Barstow, just saying.
That's fine. I can just hop on a Z train there.
Sigh, are we even allowed to do this?
Just say I'm having some mechanical problems and am on my way to Beach Grove.
We're actually doing it.
Thanks to these front-end helpers.
Coming live from Chicago, the search for Tornado is over and the coaches are being loaded back onto the ship to Britain. In the 2 weeks since Tornado's disappearance, there has been grief and sadness among rail fans and railroaders alike. Today ends that search, which has come up no more successful than the day he went missing. According to head of the excursion Dave D. Videomaker and the sponsoring BBC, they are devastated. Could this have been the perfect crime? Who knows? This is Officer Banu TTP, signing off.
Sigh, I know you're out there, Tornado.
Oh Scotsman. How I wish you were here, you would know what to do. A cloudy sky looms over me and with it comes a cold, chilly day. Unlike my previous experiences in the snow, rain and cold, there is no fire in my firebox and no crew to keep me warm. I sit here in an empty siding with no one to talk to and nothing to do. I am bound to be broken up in just one day. Is this how it felt? Is this what all my brothers had to go through back home? You always told me those days were long behind us and I would never have to see what hardships befell our kind at the buffers of the diesels. Oh Scotsman, you were right. America is the land of wrath and ire. I may never live to see another excursion, for I am stuck here with no way out. How I wish I could talk to you one last time. How I just wish someone would step in and save me, but who?
Finally, Chicago. Oh, hi Jordan.
Hi Lily.
Something wrong.
Yes, Lily. Tornado's coaches just got shipped back to England. The search is officially over.
Tell me about it. Marty and I have been trying to track down the kidnapper to find him. We were closing in on Anna, but she managed to wriggle out of this one. I really wish I knew where Tornado is.
I feel you, Lily. Can you keep a secret?
Yes.
I know where he is.
What?
And Dana is going to break them up on deciding soon.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
Because Marlene said Dana is going to take her anger out on her if she finds out someone else got into the siding.
Oh no, what are we going to do, Lily?
Wait a minute. But if we wait for Marlene to leave, then get Tornado out of there.
Are you serious? I'm sure by the time Marlene abandons her post, Anna will get to him right away.
Well, we can overpower her. We just have to get Tornado and bring him into a public place where he can be seen. And do you know how we can do that? We let him be seen. Marie, tomorrow we head to Pittsburgh. Jordan, you can help too. You can meet us there when we head the Capital Limited. Okay, Marie. I'm going to the siding where I will meet up with Jordan. If Anna is there, we will take her down together. Then, I will couple up to Tornado, and he'll be put on our train for all to see. You stay here in case we need to do a quick start.
Yes, Lily. Good luck.
I'm ready, Jordan.
Let's go.
Sorry I'm late, Mary. Is he safe and sound?
Yes, Lily. Safe and ready for breakup.
Very well, Finn. You may leave. Please bring a gondola tonight so we can carry him away.
Yes, Lily.
Now.
Stop right there. We know you have him. Let him go.
Anna, shut up. What the heck?
We know you have Tornado in that siding.
Mary told you, didn't she?
Nope. Mario and I were able to track the clues that lead to the sighting. Let him go. Anna, he did nothing to you.
I don't care if he did nothing to me. I am doing a favor for the railways. Steam engines are inefficient.
Inefficient or not, you have no right to scrap them. Let him go.
You know what? I will let him go under one condition. Remember Shodom's VHS tape? I want it. Hand it over and he's all yours. Come on Anna, I know you have it. I saw Shodom give it to you on the mountain branch.
Do it.
Lily, are you an alco? Cause you're smoking.
I'm a GE.
Yeah, you're right. Screw these lousy pick-up lines. Natalie.
Gas.
There we go. Our very own campfire. I even brought marshmallows as well. Lily.
I don't have it.
What?
I'm so sorry, Jordan. I dropped it on the mountain branch when you struck me.
Okay, that's fine. It just means Tornado has a date with the Cutter's torch tonight.
No, you can't do this to him.
Oh yes I can. What are you going to do about it?
Jordan, distract her.
Lily, is that you?
No time to talk. We're busting you out of here.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
What?
I don't know. Just wanted to say a movie quote while I had the chance.
Fair enough.
You can't win Anna. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Enough is the movie quotes, Jordan. I am tired of wasting my time. It was a distraction. Get back here.
You're free, Tornado.
Lily?
I figured. We'll have to take some basic maneuvers.
Marty, it's me. I've stopped, but Anna is hot on our tail. Start the train without me and we'll couple up to you once through emotion on the Pittsburgh line.
Are you kidding me, Lily? Couple up in motion with the train full of passengers?
Yes, drive. Someone's life is at risk.
Well, the passengers' lives are at risk if we do that.
Drive.
Oh boy, here goes nothing.
Okay, we're on the main line. Marty's coming with the Capital Limited and we'll take you on that.
I cannot believe I'm about to do this.
Marty, you ready?
No, Lily. Do you know how illegal this is?
I'm ready too.
What the heck, hopping in motion with a train full of passengers? That's reckless.
Alright, Marty, we're coupled. Let's highball it on out of here.
Highball on curvy track like this?
Træk Mary, please obey here and uncouple him right now.
Okay, Lily, highball it is.
Oh. What the heck?
Lily, you just committed a spat.
Then it looks like whatever's ahead is going to have to wait for us.
Lily.
Mary, they are approaching. You know what to do.
Yes, Lily. Wait a minute, ROHV did this, TOSR did this, TOHR did this, T-Kishi.
Lily, there are sharp turns up ahead.
Looks like you had to break for me. Push!
Why are you so strong?
Lily, I can't do this anymore.
No, you can give up now.
I'm giving up now.
No.
Yes, Amy, you can't do this alone. Give up. Finally, we've stopped.
Lily, you rescued Tornado.
Full action.
Come on, 3 cheers for Lily. Hip hip,
Hooray.
hooray, hip hip,
Hooray.
hooray, hip hip,
Hooray.
hooray. And it was Anna, I knew it. Her investigation was all a cover-up.
Oh dear, you caught me on my way to scrap him in DC. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted.
Lily?
Relax. I'm just playing along. I think this is better. Anyway.
For she's a jolly good dash. For she's a jolly good dash. For she's a jolly good dash. No one can deny.
I see.
Okay, soldiers, what's the commotion?
Mr. Edwards, Lily found Anna and Amtrak Marie trying to scrap Tornado and stop them.
What? Stealing steam engines. I remember from my Navy days when someone did that. And do you know what happened to them? They got shot. I am so going to tell Dora about this. She's not going to be happy.
Fine, then. Tell Dora all you like. I don't care. Just make sure this guy doesn't get steamed up and allowed to leave this train, which will never happen due to Amtrak's no special trains policy.
Good thing I will never have to ride behind a Billy Steamy.
戦火両乱たとえ脆い優しさでも寄り添えば心を揺さぶる力を生み出すはずさ
What's that? Tornado. Tornado's back.
Tornado's back.
Tornado's back.
Tornado's back.
Tornado's back. I'm coming, Tornado.
一人の声は小さい無意味だと決めつけて言葉を飲み込むことはもう飽きたんだ笑顔の鐘を鳴きましょう皆孤独にならぬよ形は違えど共にさ君ならよ戦火両乱
Tornado's back.
Are you hating this, Anna?
Yeah, this is terrible. I'm loathing every second of it. Mr. Edwards, you are such a cruel controller.
Good. I'm funding Tornado's operation out of my own pocket, so you'd better be hating it.
Yeah, sure.
Tornado.
Dave the Video Maker.
Tornado, you're okay. What happened to you? Where did you go?
Well, I'd rather not talk about it. What matters is that I'm here nice and safe.
Lily.
Dora.
I am not mad. You retrieved Tornado from Anna and he is safe now. But what you did was extremely reckless. You violated more FRA regulations than I can count on my fingers. All with a train full of passengers.
You could have just told me about his whereabouts and I would have just sent a search party to come and get him. You also faked mechanical issues to get off the surf line, and they had to get another engine to take your trains, plus the Beech Grove shops were expecting you and you never showed up. Which put engines with real mechanical problems on hold even longer. I can't let this slide. You're going back to SoCal.
Yes, Dora.
Now Lily, you did rescue Tornado, so it's not all bad. You did good, just in a bad way. It also appears this got him quite a lot of good publicity. So Lily, when you get back home from California, we'll be waiting.
Yes, Dora.
Tornado. 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 Tornado.
Breaking news from Washington, D.C. Famous British steam locomotive, Tornado, has been located. After being missing in action for over 2 weeks, he appeared once again on point of Amtrak's Capital Limited. Passengers on the train say they were surprised when the lead engine of the train detached and reappeared with a famous steam engine in tow. They also said the train ran faster than usual as if it was being chased. But according to official reports, vandals managed to fire him up and lead him on a siding in the city. Thanks to the detective work of the 2 Amtrak engines, he was located and returned to safety. Here, we're watching his run back to Chicago from earlier today. Unfortunately, due to the coaches already being shipped back out to England and the BBC sponsorship backing out with Tornado's disappearance, this will be the last time we'll see of him on U.S. soil. Controllers Wesley Edwards of NS and Dora Marquez of CSX were generous enough to loan some equipment out to do this special run with Mexican steam locomotive Azuland F70 Lilium. So, we are now reporting live to Chicago, as Tornado will be loaded back up on the boat for a return home to England. We once again applaud the hard efforts of the Amtrak engines to saving this priceless replica. This is Officer Banyu TTP, signing off.
Well guys, your country was fun, even though I didn't get to see all of it.
Well, Tornado, it was fun having you here as well. Just try not to get kidnapped next time.
Ha ha, yes. Either way, England awaits me. It's time to return home.
Go home and wait you.
Scotsman told me that Americans were oversized, impatient jerks. They shoot at everything, they use weird triangular light patterns on their locomotives, and they love scrapping steam. He was partially correct. Lily, you went out of your way to save me when I barely knew you. Jordan, you kept me company during that agonizing stay in the siding, and Marie, you reluctantly helped me but helped me anyway. I appreciate all of it.
As you all know, I was built as a replica, a novelty, a recreation of an era long gone, for people to pretend I was part of. Everything I ever received was poured into my tender from a silver chute. For years, I had heard stories from the other steam engines and wondered what it was like to be a proper engine, to fear the scrapper and wonder just how much longer you had left. This trip, unlike all the others I've taken, has shown me just what it means to be a steam engine.
So I guess this is it. I'll tell the guys back home about you.
Bye, Tornado.
Bye, Tornado.
Bye, Tornado.
Bye. Good luck with your crush on Lily Jordan.
There he goes, back home.
Almost there, almost there. What, he already left?
Trying to scrap steam engines again, Anna. You naughty girl.
But he's so inefficient.
Well, in the words of late railroader Jake Foreman,
Steam engines aren't very efficient, but they have character and people love them.